It's mainly changing with the amount of things bands release. Like, it used to be just so rare that you'd get any Ballarat product, and now every second band's launching a CD every 3-4 weeks or whatever. And that's the major change. Like, I remember it was like we just hung out for when the Mavises released their first singles. Fails Salesman's first tape was such a huge deal. Whereas now, you guys have knocked out a few singles this year. Jonah releasing a CD in the one can, you know what I mean? All that sort of stuff. The release things changed a lot, and people's professionalism's lifted a lot. It used to be pretty disorganised. You just sort of rolled down here. There was vocal PA, you played on the carpet. Yeah. Drunks would wander through. It was pretty hairy, but it's alright. It's got a lot better.
Yeah.
It's good. We don't get Triple R. We do get Triple J, and a lot of people don't listen to it. So people tend to listen to CDs and get switched on to stuff by other people, and yeah, it is a bit different. And like a band that's not necessarily very big in Melbourne can be quite big here. People want to hear something different. They don't want to hear what's on Triple M. They're not probably as concerned about type playing as good songs.
Yeah.
And a certain energy, and that you can always acquire type playing later on, but if you haven't got the songs and you haven't got the feel, well, it ain't ever going to happen. You can be the tightest band in the world if you haven't got the tunes. Well, you still ain't there. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And Ballarat encourages that. The bands that make it eventually do get professional, and that sort of thing. But the first thing you have to have is the songs and the ability. Ballarat seems to have that in spades. Ballarat Punters, they're an interesting crew. Punched out a couple of time. But God bless them, they just keep coming back, and they're great. Like, we sell a lot of product up here for bands, you know what I mean? Like, in Melbourne you do a CD launch, you might sell 30 CDs. If you're going real well, you might sell 80, 100. Well, bands do that in Ballarat as well, you know what I mean? And there's a hell of a lot less people here. Yeah. You can play to 100 people in Melbourne all stand back, arms crossed.
Yeah.
In Ballarat there's 50 idiots up the front jumping around, throwing themselves on the fallback. You can't pay for that. It's beautiful. So, it's good like that. And they're not meatheads either. Like, you go to some places where there's a mosh and it's just, 50 big guys trying to hurt each other, whereas in Ballarat, the crowd takes care of each other as a rule, and, it's pretty mellow up there, even though they're all jumping around.